Yeah. They just keep scooping. This is insane. Before we begin, please be sure to check out PTCGOstore.com to grab yourself some codes to be able to build this very deck. Of course, use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout and enjoy the video. Can I get a hi? Who the f said that? Alright guys, I figured it out. It was my sleep paralysis demon. I might have just woken him up from his long slumber just before he wakes up at night time, trying to keep me awake at night, for crying out loud. Oh no, we have gone to the dark side, playing with Genesect. Oh lord. I even said in a recent podcast that I was on that if there was one thing that really needed to be changed right now in the standard format, it's Genesect. It needs to go from a literally abusive ability that allows you to use it on every single Genesect you have in play in one turn. It needs to go from that to just using it once per turn. That's my way, I think, of actually being able to balance the Genesect archetype or the Mew VMAX archetype, even though Mew VMAX alone is just ridiculous. But that's one way to calm it down. However, we're going to be trying to take advantage of it in a bit of a different way. So I'm sure you've seen this deck already being played by other PokeTubers, but I have a soft spot in my heart for Dragapult. That Dragapult video I put out more recently was really fun to build and play, and I just like the Pokemon Dragapult. I think it looks absolutely awesome. Shooting that little baby version of himself out of his head. I mean, that is just genius. So I wanted to see how this one fares. I managed to grab myself some Genesects finally, and I just wanted to give this a go. Single energy attack, being able to do 180 damage max with power tablets and stuff boosting that. For a single price Pokemon, that's incredibly good. So with this being a rogue version of a Genesect V deck, I thought, you know what, this has me written all over it, even though it's using a very, very meta card. But I did want to give this a try. I wanted to test it out with Battle VIP Pass just to really see how this deck ticks. And I'll tell you what, when it goes, it goes. It's a lot of fun. So we're going to be trying this out today. By the way, I can't lie, I'm running out of ideas. If you have any decks or any ideas that you want me to try out for yourself, there is a Discord link down below. Join the Discord. There is a deck list suggestions tab. You throw your lists in there. I check it pretty much every day. So if you want me to try out a list that you have and you think it's unheard of and unspoken of, and you think it's good, throw it in there. I'll definitely give it a shout. And of course, you do get a shout out for providing the list. So yeah, definitely do that. Help a brother out. All right, it's hard times on YouTube right now. Views are low, revenue's low, everything's just low. We need to bring it up. So let's get into a game and see how this bad boy runs. Now, you might be saying, Sean, yeah, shouldn't you, boy? Look a little bit bright, you do. I've got my window open for once when recording, which is a bit of a game changer for me because I have a load of people, neighbors, probably staring at me scream, hi, yeah. But hey, I thought we need to bring up the brightness a little bit in life, you know? Stop being so dark. I know, so against my nature. Right, anyway, enough of the chitter chatter. Let's see what start we get here. I want to see what deck we're up against as well. Oh, wow, okay. Just give me the Jennies, go on. Why not? So, the one thing holding Genesect alone back is the lack of discard from hand in the format, right? Genesect V and Mew works really well because it just plays a ton of cards that just thin from hand. It doesn't require any other cards that you can't play without actually comboing. So let's say Rare Candy is something that kind of sticks in your hand unless you use it, and Genesect doesn't like that. Mew VMAX doesn't have that problem at all, but any other solo Genesect or Genesect type archetype tends to have those problems. So when Ultra Ball comes out, this bad boy is getting a little buff on his own, I'm telling you. Right. I'm going to draw first before playing this Power Tablet. I like Power Tablet. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll play it just to get a couple more cards. Top deck 1, lovely. This is ridiculous, though. Being able to draw like this is just so insane. All right, we're going to draw 3, not 2. 2 off top now. Oh, yeah, glass is going crazy. So we can actually quick ball here and get... I'm going to quick ball the Training Court and get me a Oricorio. So I've literally been... I've been thinking between Oricorio or Meloetta. But with Meloetta, you need to play a list of Sparkle to really maximize it. And I thought, you know what? No, I kind of just like the single attachment attack and just working around that as much as possible. It's really not hard to get Dragapult out considering we have such crazy draw anyway. So I thought, okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, we're playing a Jolteon deck. So I thought, you know what? let's just get an Oricorio just to be able to take up some extra bench space if we are struggling to, you know, we have Genesect and discard Power Dreepy and stuff. It just fills up that spot because obviously it boosts our damage. And being able to limit the damage we take is quite important. It means, let's say a Jolteon doesn't do 100 to a bench but does 80, which is very, very relevant. It means it needs to 3-shot a bench Genesect to take it out rather than 2-shot. Which is really, really critical. And it gives that Dragapult a bit more of a survivability, you know, even though its HP is achievable. It brings it up from, what is it? I think it's Dragapult 170, I think, to basically 190. I'm not sure why that's relevant, to be honest, but in a format with, like, quick shooting and stuff, I thought, hey, it could be relevant. Anyway, this is going to be an interesting matchup because we do not enjoy bench spread. And also, I've just discarded my Training Court and they play Path to the Peak, which is definitely something that's interesting. If we can top deck, we need a good set of cards here, but we can do it considering it's Genesect. We can top deck a Boss's Orders and a Power Tablet. We are laughing, mate. We can just gust this up, take it out, and they're struggling. So that's what we're looking for. And we got another Dragapult. This is just stupid. All right. Okay, we've got the Power Tablet. Yes, we play Peony as well. I wanted to try Peony with this version, and it does run pretty well, actually, to be fair. Like, I like the ability to play Peony and just get yourself, like, an Evo Incense and a Rare Candy, and just evolve a Dragapult there and then draw with Genesect. I think that's awesome. Right, we're going to play this. I'll be surprised if they don't scoop right now, because they don't have another Jolteon on bench, and we can just kind of work our way to it. So this is what I mean. This hand is not really playable. Loads of kind of currently dead cards in here. So we can't really draw that other Genesect. I can play the Incense to draw one more, but I think I'm just going to Peony next turn. As dangerous as it is getting rid of 2 Rare Candies, we're in a very, very good spot. And this is ridiculous. That is filth, mate. Absolute filth. Behave. Oh, there's the other Genesect. And a... Oh, these are cards I don't want to get rid of. This is a... Honestly, it's a bit of a... You know... A nice problem to have. It's not really a crazy problem. We have a really strong board set up here. They don't. So honestly, yeah, there it is. We didn't even play Battle VIP Pass. We just got an absolutely cracked hand. That was filth. All right, let's go for another one and have some fun. Oh my God, this whole time, for that game at least, I've had the sound recording for both microphone and the game in one channel. I know it might be hard to understand people who don't understand recording, but that means the game sound's going to be really loud with my voice. I've changed that now, so it'll be a bit quieter. Apologies. All right, decent turn one. Really good. I'm getting some good hands, man. Like, the thing of Genesect is sometimes you just get some stupid hands. Like, I put a post on Twitter. By the way, if you're not following me on Twitter, give me a little follow. I had, like, Genesect in play, and I think it was, like, 3 Genesect and, like, 3 Rare Candies in hand. I was like, well, I can't do anything. I can do absolutely nothing. Right, I've got to be careful with what I quick ball away here. They're not getting a KO next turn. They're not even attacking next turn. We've got to be careful because we're weak. So I don't mind playing this. Quick ball. What damage? The damage is kind of relevant against Charizard because Charizard goes up in 50s. No, it doesn't matter, does it? Dragapult is 170 HP. Am I right? Or am I bugging? I got to find out. I'm trying to see how relevant Oricorio is in this matchup. I think it is. As crazy as it is, I might actually discard the Quick Ball. Let's just double check. Dragapult's on 50. Okay, that's relevant. So I thought it was on 70, but that's relevant. Because Charizard goes from 100 to 150 to 200. It means they have to have another Leon in the discard pile to one hit KO. So the Oricorio is actually very relevant. For the Dragapult, that is at least. All right. I think that's decent. We could have had one more bench spot, but I'm okay with this so far. We've got the Dragapult Rare Candy in hand already. Oh, this is disgusting. Oh my God, just keep it moving. We don't even play things like Cramomatic and anything like that. We don't need it, bro. We're good. Pass, I guess. Yeah, if they, like, I don't know, Tool Scrap. I don't think this deck plays Tool Scrapper, but if they Tool Scrapper us, we can Peony for it. It's fine and just draw from there. I know Peony's a bit of an old school way to play Genesect. It's not really played nowadays, but I just think it's decent for Dragapult. It just really boosts that consistency. That's what I really like about it. Although you are discarding a lot of valuable resources sometimes. I wish I could just bench an Oranguru. I could, technically. But that limits our draw quite a lot. You know, to be fair, you could just instead of benching Oricorio, throw like an Oranguru down or even like a Galarian Meowth if you really want to thin the hand down, but it does mean you're limiting your draw a little bit more. But to be fair, limiting it from 6 to 5 is a big difference, but is it that big a difference? I don't know. I've seen people experiment with it. That's what I'll say, at least. Right. A boss's orders would be pretty good, actually. I can't lie. A boss's orders would be solid here. If we can top like a boss, and although it doesn't matter, they've got the EXP share on the Charmander. We do get the boss. Okay. Honestly, I think taking out one Charmander at least is kind of a big deal. What Leons have they got going on in here? They got 2 already, so they're KOing the Dragapults regardless. And we have Dragapult next turn. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take out... Do I take out this one? I think we take out this one, because then obviously they can absorb it and come up, but they need another XP share to follow up afterwards. That's my thought process. We'll top like a Fusion Strike system. And that's fine. I can thin and go for a bit more. But the rule for this, considering it's stage 2 and there's so many more valuable resources compared to, let's say, a VVMAX. I'm just gonna hold off. But mate, come on, 1 energy, 180 damage. Turn 2 Dragapult, both games so far. Filth. Absolute filth. Obviously, the Achilles heel to this deck is the Genesect itself. It's quite an easy target, to be honest with you, for a lot of decks. The thing is, just Mew VMAX is so good, it doesn't even matter. That's the thing. Whereas a Dragapult, it's not Mew VMAX. So, taking out these is quite doable, if I'm honest with you. Alright, so they're not actually going for the Charizard this turn. If we get another boss's orders, that's fine. That's fine. We have energy in hand. If we get another, then we're talking. And again, we might just get another ski. Ah! Oh, this is just ridiculous. All right, do you know what? We'll play this so they don't have that discard option. We will get you out. Excellent. And we're just gonna discard the incense. What bosses orders are we saying? We've got 3. Yeah, we do play 4. Boss is huge for this deck. I'm going to play and fail this. We're digging, bro. We are looking for that chance to just ruin. I'm sorry, Tomato. I'm going to ruin your day. Maybe not. Okay, dead cards in hand now. Loads of dead cards. Being aggressive with this. We just need 1 card. I don't want to have to Peony here. Oh, we're going to have to Peony. We don't. Again, it's not a must. It's not a must. Although all these cards aren't really crazy to have. The Dreepy's good. The battle's gone. Not really hitting the battles. I know we only play 3. And really, you got to play 4 to really maximize your VIPs. But I'm taking a bit of a gamble. I'm trying 3. Because you can see it's not a must to have. Like, we don't have to have Battle VIP Pass. You can see that. So, honestly, that's okay. They need to bench something, though. They do. And they need a XP share or probably a right hand in hand will probably do it too, to be honest. So, but as long as we stick to... Oh, they might cram and get a boss. Did they get the boss? The smart place to get the boss because it's... Regardless, I'm coming in. And I actually might bench a Dreepy instead of this Genesect. Oh, they're going for a Marnie. I don't think that's the play, mate. Maybe they're really looking for that EXP share. But I don't know if that was the play. Because they don't have any draw support right now. And they've really limited their hand. There's the Tool Scrapper. You really want to be taking your Genesects. Okay, that's fine. We've got Peony to find our Training Court. So we can counter that. That's decent. That's alright. I think we're fine. And yes, I know Charizard is in and of itself technically some sort of draw support. But we're KOing next turn, so... There's that. They have to have it out next turn. Another Cramomatic. Cramomatic and Charizard is very interesting. Very, very interesting. Right, we've got the KO here. We can just play the Power Tablet. We don't even need to bench something right now, but, you know, we'll do that anyway. Yeah, let's do that. Not a fan of playing Peony to get rid of this Dragapult. But we do have Rod. So, I'm going to do that. Do I touch an energy? No. We'll do that. We'll get the Training Court. Counter Stadium, and we could just get Quick Ball. Could get another Peony, actually. maybe a Rod. I think a Rod's better. It's a gamble. But I mean, the odds of us getting a Dreepy is pretty high, I think, once we shuffle it back. So we're gonna do that. And we need Dragapults. So right, we'll do Rod. Cover the energy as well is pretty decent. What I'll do is I will bring these two back. And then I'll only bring one energy, because we can still Training Court for one. So if we don't get one in hand, and we get a Dreepy, we can at least Training Court and put it down and have that energy attachment ahead of us, which is good. Okay, that's not good at all. I actually don't mind just attaching an energy. Honestly, we can attack with Genesect with Fusion Strike energies. So I'm just gonna put that there. We don't want to though, but it's just in case we get gusted and we have to find a retreat or somehow. Or, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, mate. Leave it out, all right? Your words get all jittery sometimes. It's the British in me. Right. Okay. Lovely. Sweet as Charizard's down. They need to respond. They probably got a right hand, to be honest. Let's be real. I'm going to play this just in case they count the stadium and we need an energy next turn. So there we go. Yes, this is awful. I feel wrong playing it. It just doesn't. It doesn't fit right inside of me. I love a power. Lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. So yeah, this is why I like playing the Peony with this. And it's another scoop. This is just redonk. This ain't fair, bro. I heard a lot of you saw a lot of comments, a couple of comments about my Jumpluff Cherrim deck. And that seems to be doing pretty well, which is nice. So thank you guys for watching. That honestly means a lot. Saying that, you know, Cherrim's not really needed in the deck. And of course, look, I'll point this out here. All Battle VIP Pass. I know there's a lot of cards that aren't really needed in a certain archetype, right? Cherrim's not necessary for Jumpluff. Jumpluff can do its own thing, and Jumpluff is going to get better, by the way. With Choice Belt, you're going from hitting 60 for one energy to 90 on a V, and you get to attack twice. That's 180. Kind of a big deal for a single attaching single prizer. It's Dragapult territory, right? Obviously, Dragapult can go higher. But, as somebody did point out, that it's not really necessary. And look, I know that. I do know that for a fact. It's not needed. Oh, this is kind of a hard hand to deal with. To be fair, I'm getting rid of the Peony. Don't need it. I'll keep talking in a second. I just want to set up first quickly. We'll attach to this one, and we will Fusion Strike system. Oh yeah, look at that. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Get 2 more cards. All right, sweet. Lovely. We just need the energy next turn and we're good. Or a retreat, which is fine either way. Not play a Training Court. No, just in case they... Nah, they're not going to bench. No. No. I'm right. Training Court to counter the cave. Gala mine. The cave. Right. I know Cherrim is not really needed for Jumpluff. There's going to be a lot of decks that I'll bring out where you're like, well, this isn't really necessary. The whole point is just to have a good time. It's to have fun. It's like, right, you can use Cherrim in here. And you can technically go for a matchless Maelstrom, like, in one turn. It's more concept. It's more theory crafting. It's like, right, oh, this is possible. Here it is. Just to have a good time with it. That's kind of why. All right, so they're going to go for an Ascension. So I'm actually just going to put this Dreepy up. I know exactly what they're doing. So yeah, I understand it's not necessary, but for future reference, I will be bringing out decks, I think, well, for as long as I, will be doing this for the foreseeable future, where there are going to be concepts that aren't necessarily things that would be adopted in, let's say, the top tier or any sort of version of the deck, but rather just to show you the combos that do exist and have a good time with it. That's the whole point, right? It's just to have a good time, have a laugh, and not take it too seriously. I like playing good decks, obviously we all do, and I try and make my decks the best possible version I can. But, I also want to have fun. That's the whole point. Right, we can Peony here, moving on, and get ourselves a counter stadium. Wish I didn't have to get rid of this Dragapult. I'm going to play this anyway because we have to. Yeah, we have to Peony here to count the stadium. And I could get one piece of the puzzle, get an Evo Incense, or just get a Rare Candy. An Evo Incense is playable at least, so there's that. Power Tablet's not necessary. Another Peony could be good, but you know, they could counter Stadium me again. Do you not? No, we'll get one piece of the puzzle. We'll do Evo Incense. Yeah, we need to attack this time. Just get rid of this Weezing, don't we? There we go. All right, sweet. And then we'll Genesect. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I'm a dum-dum! Oh no. I thought it was Path to Peak. I'm so used to that. It's Weezing that's the problem, you donut. What am I doing with my life, eh? Should have got another Peony. That was my bad. We can actually U-turn. And just throw another Dreepy in the active. Oh no, we can't. We can only Spook Shot. God damn, we've attached already. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. That's a problem. Should have thought about that. I could have got a boss for the turn after, just to guarantee the Gust. Oh, really, really. Oh, bad misplay. Crazy thing is, even with this misplay, I'm still pretty confident we can get a win, which is the fun part. Now that I realised that, I should have also evolved to the bench Dreepy and just kept this Drakloak safe, so I don't need to find the Rare Candy combo and kind of just come in next turn because I'm expecting them to get a KO somehow. Unless they do go for a severe poison. Shauna! Okay, interesting. I understand Shauna is shuffle draw 5, similar to Armani. And maybe they're playing that just to not, you know, if we have a dead hand, not to give us a better one. But Shauna's shuffle draw 5. That's a big difference. All right, we're going to go for a U-turn here. No KO, though. No KO. We're just going to do this. Just going to U-turn, get out, and just throw this Dreepy in the active. That's the way to go. Eventually, they're going to stop using the Weezing. Eventually. Interesting to see Leafeon. I think this is acting similarly to the Hooper Moltres deck, where it's like you... Oh, my hair's coming out there. You poke damage with Weezing. Just put damage on the board whilst limiting your opponent, and then late game come up with a Leafeon VMAX. Honestly, better just playing with the Moltres, mate. You know? It is just better playing with the Moltres, to be honest. Because you're single prizing, doing pretty much in the late game similar, if not more damage than Leafeon. You know? So there is that. And also it's the same energy, which is something. So I'm interested to see why they're playing the Leafeon. But I'm guessing they play Galamine. They do. Yeah, we got rid of that already. So they're just using Leafeon to take advantage of that, I guess. Alright, makes sense. Does make sense. Right! They probably have a switch. If they don't, they've given us a huge advantage to come back. Sorry, a huge chance to come back in, which is lovely. No, of course not. Of course not. Of course not. They're just gonna ruin our day. What's all the top deck? No. Oh no. This is very bad. Oh, this is bad. We're being locked out of the game. Oh, that misplay. I feel it in me bones. All right, we can do this and go for another U-turn at least. You know it's a bad day when you're U-turning. Oh, they could attack with the Leafeon. But that'll open up our abilities. So if they get greedy, yeah, okay, that's sweet. That's fine. All right. Well, this is lovely. This is great. I'm absolutely loving it. Hey? I didn't even know that. I was like, bro, why am I able to use that? I completely forgot Fusion Strike limits ability. It cuts off abilities. I can Fusion Strike system. I'm so dumb. At least you know I do not play Genesect. At least you know now for a fact I don't play Genesect. Okay? Because if I did, I would have known what on earth I was doing there, but clearly I didn't. All right, I can Peony now. I can Peony. But... yeah, I'm going to Peony. One Fusion Strike system is okay. I know I could have saved that for another one, but one Fusion Strike. Okay, there's the boss. We need the boss. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to get another... do I get another Peony just to keep the ball rolling? No. We'll get an Evo Incense to just guarantee a Dragapult attack this turn. Yeah. All right. Busted. Huge. Oh, no. I didn't even... Oh, my God. I completely forgot about that. So we can deal with the wheezing. Because considering we don't really need to attach that much energy, we just need the one. We can throw these on the Genesect and just remove the wheezing. That's insane. Damn. I'm just so good at this game. I'm incredible. All right. Time to play a bit of catch up here. Time for a bit. Oh, we even got another boss. So we can boss up pretty much anything. Even this Leafeon seems like a decent shout, but they play a lot of... they probably play a lot of switch cards. Yeah, they probably do. Right, we got 3 retreats, so they do need to get either another energy or they need to get a Galamine up. So let's see what they decide to do. Also, I'm intrigued to see what their draw system is. It just seems like it's Mew, which is okay. Do they even play Pokegear? They do. Alright, so they're going to be bricking a little bit, I think. At least for this time being. But it's good to know the Weezing's nothing to worry about now. You can take... just in case we struggle with the draw. You take this Dragapult, that's fine. Okay, so we're about to unlock a whole world of mayhem. We'll retreat this Dragapult just to get that poison off. And we're going to gust up. Because they are dead drawing big time. We're going to gust this bad boy up. We're going to retreat. That's for a fact. I know I'm making that play regardless, so we're doing that. And we're gonna just draw now. All right, sweet. This is unfair. This is so unfair. All right, let's bring this. Yeah. They just keep scooping. This is insane. Okay, I think I've had enough of ruining people's days, so we're gonna just go to the list now, and I'm actually shocked by how many scoops we got there. So here is the list. For those that don't know, this over here is a Fog Crystal where my face cam's covering it. There's nothing else. But of course, the list is in the description below. Definitely give this one a try. I really like Peony with it. I completely forgot that Genesect V can circumnavigate that wheezing with Fusion Strike energy. That's just stupid. Absolutely nuts. So yeah, this is wild. And it is consistent, and it just does so much good damage for 1 energy. As long as you can keep your Dragapults out, you're fine. And look, as you saw, that is not a problem in this deck in the slightest. Absolute dirt. It's one of my favorite rogue decks right now to be playing. And listen, mate, if you've got this, give it a shout. Give it a try. If you ain't got your Mews, because I know they're ridiculously hard to get or expensive, then just try out the Dragapult. It's ridiculous. So we are going to leave the video there. Do leave a like if you did enjoy it. And of course, please do subscribe for more. But most importantly, take care of yourself. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.